Hey guys, Fran here, back with another video. So, before I go any further, I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. So, I want to talk about what I've learned this week and a little bit about this week. As you guys noticed that right now I'm not all like, "Hey, hi there." That I'm just like, "Hey y'all, what's up? What's happening?" Because this week has been really interesting and very challenging. Even for me, sometimes it's a challenge. And so the thing that I've learned this week and that I've really come to understand this week is that we were planning an event. We're planning like 3 events in the next 3 to 6 months. And one event I have been hired to do, I'm doing a girls' night out. I don't know if a lot of you know that, but I do girls' nights out where they get a group of women together and I answer all their questions from spirit. So anything they want to know spiritually, anything they want to ask their angels, any kind of message. So kind of like angel readings, and it kind of like angel readings, spirit guidance, prophetic wisdom, whatever you call it, however you address it. So we've been on calls with hotels, things like that. And my assistant kind of got frustrated because she was like, it doesn't seem like anybody or anything is really cooperating. It seems like everything is kind of a struggle, and we usually don't talk about things being a struggle. What we do usually is we just kind of go through it. So if we see that there's resistance around something, we stop and we think about why the resistance might be there. Because if you're resisting something you're trying to create, or you're resisting something you're trying to manifest, it's going to feel like tug of war, like push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. And this lady and I that actually hired me to do the event, she and I have been talking for months. Like, we've been talking for months. We've got terms and conditions down, contract signed. So we're good, but it's like the venue is really not cooperating. And so I said, okay, I said to the girls in my office, I said, okay, let's step back a little bit. Let's pull back. Let's look at why there may be this static or this friction, or let's just take a breather. Because sometimes, so this is what I want you guys to hear. Sometimes you have to take a break and just do nothing. Like, sometimes you just have to stop. You just have to be still, and you just have to know that you know that you know, and you have to know that God is. You have to know that the universe and your angels are working on your behalf, and you just have to know. Because when you are experiencing resistance in your life, when you're starting to see resistance happen, and you keep constantly pushing towards the resistance, you are creating more resistance. But if you would just relax sometimes, because sometimes we just really need to chill. We need to chill out. We need to know that things are working. Things are working in the heavenly realm. Our heavenly staff is moving on our behalf, and things are working, and we just need to take a break. So what we did was we took a day. We talked to the lady that actually was hosting the event, that had hired me to do the event, and we said, we're going to just take a day back, and we're going to just not do anything tomorrow on this event. The event will happen. We will get it done. We will get the work done. We will get it scheduled. But we're just going to pull back for a day. And as we begin to pull back, and I begin to kind of think about, her and I's conversations, and I started thinking about things she would say. She'd say things like, this event is, not this event, I'm sorry. The venue is so super, super, super busy. It's always super busy, and it's really hard to get booked. And I've had other clients there, and they talk about how, the service, I've had other clients there, and they talk about the service, and they talk about how, sometimes the service is bad, and blah, 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 blah. So she had already energetically put all that stuff not only out into the universe, but into my spirit as well. I'm thinking, gosh, my girls are going to have a hard time doing this. I'm going to have to step in and get this done. Do you see what I'm saying? So I got on the slippery slope down the rabbit hole, right? Even though consciously I wasn't speaking that stuff out loud. Consciously, I wasn't putting it out into the universe that this was going to be bad and that this was going to be this. But subconsciously, in my thoughts, I was thinking they're going to have a hard time trying to get this done. And they were having a hard time trying to get it done. So what I had to do was take a breather. I had to relax a little bit. And I had to clear, cancel, and delete those thoughts. I had to really get silent and go in and kind of reprogram how this event was going to happen. I had to kind of re-script it in my mind. You know, we talked about scripting before. I had to re-script it in my mind, and I had to create a new end goal. And that end goal was this event will happen easily and effortlessly. We will find favor everywhere we go. Everything we do will be done wonderfully, and it will just happen easily and effortlessly. And do you know that the lady from the hotel called our office and was like, I am so sorry that you guys have had such a hard time with this. Let me jump in here and get you what you need. What do you need? And sometimes it happens like that, y'all. It happens where you gotta step back and be like, okay, all right, God, I'm gonna move out of the way and I'm gonna let you deal with this, because obviously me dealing with it is not working. So I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let you deal with it. And in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna just know that I know that I know that this is going to work out. And it did. So that's what I learned this week, is that sometimes you got to take a few breaths and a few steps back and allow the universe to work its magic. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. Let's take some deep breaths. Woosah it out. Let's woosah it out. Woosah it out. Bye for now.